I want to start off by saying that I'm looking forward to doing this poetry assignment. However, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed at the moment. I'm excited to do this project, and I want to use the techniques that we have been learning about. I feel like those techniques are very important because it's going to make my project more interesting as a whole. I'm nervous but excited because there are so many topics to choose from, like you said, but then again, I don't know what to do. Like one of the techniques that we used in class, it was defamiliarization. I want to take pictures that give this type of outlook on the world and how we see it. As for topics, how do I narrow it down to just one, or does it even have to be just one? I kind of want to take like multiple topics and bring them together to bring a deep message. I just really want to inspire people with my poem, and I want to make people want to keep watching and listening to my poetry and multimedia project, because poetry is the one thing that I'm very passionate about, and I really want to do this. I'm also very nervous about this project because I did my first poem on defamiliarization wrong. I want to make sure this one is done correctly, because in the first poem I talked about my father. He quit drinking 6 months ago. To defamiliarize it, I talked about the beer rather than him. I wanted to talk about how he was dealing with quitting his addiction cold turkey after years and years of suffering. I focused on the beer rather than my own problems, and how I sometimes felt like my whole childhood was wasted because of the drama with him. I don't want to focus on alcohol again, or addiction in general, because I don't want it to be similar to my first poem. Like you said, I want to create new ideas, come up with new ideas. Back to those ideas, I want to talk about something that is very relatable to not just me but multiple people. I've been thinking about topics throughout the past month or so, and some of those include anxiety, feeling alone, mental illness, or maybe even staying strong with other people dealing with that, because I've realized in the past few years how multiple people around the world have dealt with that hundreds of thousands of people. I could talk about my oldest brother in a way, and his mental illness, how him being in and out of jail has affected my whole family. I feel like I can create a really good poem because of that, but that's just a general idea right now, and I don't know if it's good or not yet. All I really know so far is that I want to combine pics and videos I take along with my poetry and create something great. Looking at the overview of the project from our syllabus has really made me think a lot, both with my brain and with my heart, and I am looking forward to creating it. Thank you. Casey Brown.